Hey, what's up everyone? This is AceGrace21. I just want to do an update on my Traxxas Slash. I took it out a few weeks ago and blew the caps right out of the Mama Max Pro speed control that I put in there. I just wanted to try it to see if you could even handle it. I didn't want to go with a Mama Monster just because I did that with my Rustler, and I want to try something different. But obviously people are not running the Mama Max Pro for that reason for speed runs on 6S because it just blows the cap straight out. So I ended up returning it, and I got my money back. So I'm going to try something different. So this is what I got. I'm going to do the runs tomorrow. I apologize for my voice. I got some shitty ass cold that makes me sound like a horse. But anyways, I'm sure you guys can imagine what it is. It's the Hobbywing 150 amp Pro. I run a Hobbywing system in my mini T's, and I'm in the high 50s with that. With only a 25 amp speed control and little tiny, I think it's a 7800 kV, and I've gotten like around the mid 50s, and the gearing's only a 60 tooth and like a 16 pinion, so the gearing's very very low, so I can even push more out of it if I want to. But anyways, I digress. Let's just talk about the Slash. So I've had good luck. The meaning of that is I've had pretty good luck with Hobbywing, but I'm going to try this out, see what it does. I'm a big Castle guy, but let's just try this. An update that I did is my weights. I did Gorilla Tape. I Gorilla Taped them in to try to keep the weights from flinging out. That's a big fear of mine, of hurting my daughter or my girlfriend with a weight flying off at these speeds. So I kind of Gorilla Taped it in place. Also, I had to put my stock stop servo in. What it was, a 2075 or something like that, because when I did my run, I was going with the Mama Max Pro, did it on 3S, and I was like around like mid 60s, and I was like, okay, let's pop it up to 6S. Got one pass down, got about half throttle, and poof, flame, smoke, no power in the truck, kills everything, goes straight into the curb. And my T-Pro's all metal gear servo I had in there stripped about 15 T's right out of it. So I just want you guys to give a heads up if you ever get one of those T-Pro all metal gears. They suck. They're decent, but they can't take an impact, because honestly those metal in the teeth of those T-Pro servos are ridiculously cheap. I mean, that, I wouldn't call it metal. It's like pot metal crap. So, but anyway, so I had good luck with my just stock Traxxas servo that I ran in my Rustler that I did 100 miles an hour in. And since you put the steering sensitivity really low on them, the throw of it, you don't need much torque, especially as two-wheel drive. Front wheels don't have any power going to them, so it's easy to steer. Now, if this was a four-wheel drive and I try to run these speeds, no, won't run that kind of servo. I think it only has like 140 ounces of torque. You probably need something close to high 200s into 300 range on a four-wheel drive vehicle. So anyways, two-wheel drive, I don't care what anybody says, man, these things will work at high speed. You don't need to go put some high tech. You don't need to do a Savox and spend $100 on a two-wheel drive vehicle. There's no power coming from the front wheels, so there's really no issue of torque steer. So anyways, here is my Hobbywing 150 amp speed control. It's the Pro version. That thing is ridiculously big. It says for a 1/5 scale up to 1/5 scale to a 1/8 scale. Yeah, the size of it is ridiculous. It's huge compared to the Mama Max, the Mama Monster. So why I didn't go with the Mama Monster? Well, it's because I already did it. I already achieved 100, and my Rustler's got more. But this speed control I got on eBay, brand new, for 96 bucks, free shipping. So it was actually cheaper than my Mama Max Pro. I did the series connector to it instead of doing some extra extensions. So I did that. I'm just running my Traxxas on there. It worked with my Rustler with 6S, so I'm not going to try to do any bullets or anything. The bullets and everything I'm going to do is for my OFNA. Anyways, so I got that. I had double-sided tape that came with it. It's ridiculous, super small. And then I have Velcro but I did a Velcro underneath. I made a little platform. Excuse me. Made a little platform, but it's not going to be strong enough. So I just ended up doing 4 zip ties to really keep that thing in the check, because this thing is quite large. Also, if you guys might be noticing while I'm just rambling on, that is not my Castle Creations 1410 that I was going to run in there, because it's only rated to 3S. I did do my 6S run in it, and it hit 70 watt right when it popped, and it did handle it just for that short burst. But I don't feel like killing that motor, so I took it out and I bought this. This is a tack-on 1900 kV. It's like a 74. No, sorry, it's like a 74 or like a 78 millimeter. So it's a 540 can. It's quite large. I was going to get the 2400 kV from Castle. That goes in the Top Fuel funny cars and stuff. They're about $100. Not bad, you know. But I found this, and I looked at the dimensions, and it's a 5 millimeter shaft. The other one isn't from Castle. It's still the 1/8. This is a 1900 kV, rated up to 6S, which is pretty sick. $30. $30 for this thing. It's huge. It's taken way past. So here's my gearing. Like I said, it's got the 5 mil on there, and it bolts right up there. The actual diameter around the tack-on is about a 1/2 millimeter smaller than a 1410's. So it's quite a narrow motor. It's just a long 550 can. Sorry. So I tape up the end because it's got it kind of open for the bearing. So I just tape that up a little bit of Gorilla Tape and keep it clean. So this is how it mounts up. It's got a 4 millimeter connectors. Kind of funny because the speed control comes with orange, yellow, blue. Motor comes with red, yellow, black. So kind of funny to me. So I read the directions and don't really tell you much, so I just kind of, the yellow was the middle, and then you had the red and then black. So I was like, okay, well, check the picture out. Went off the picture. It was perfect. It worked the first time. So if anyone's running this Hobby Wing with a tack-on motor, orange goes to black, yellow goes to yellow, blue goes to red. So that's how I made it work, and it's totally fine. I did a test run last night, just up and down my street. It was nighttime. Wasn't probably going no more than 20 miles an hour. But this thing seems pretty ridiculously quick. I didn't give it much speed because it's dark, but I did leave some pretty sick burnouts marks on my driveway, because I parked it on my driveway and kind of just gassed it and punched it real quick. Tires lit up in a little bit of smoke and left some black marks, which I had to clean off because the HOAs around here don't appreciate that. But yeah, it's giving me an idea that's got some power to it. So I got the speed control dialed up, because the little programmer box that comes with my Mini T that I got for the Hobby Wing, it works right on this. So I just took that same speed control, did the drag brake at 10%. I did it at 20%. It's ridiculously strong. I gave a little gas and let off. The back tires are locking up. So I did at 10%. Seems fine. Excuse me. And then brake was I did I think that's like 50%. Timing is on set 9. Sorry, set 5. It goes up to set 9. Forgot the degree. I think it's like 15 degrees. What else did I do to it? I did the LiPo cutoff. I like running my LiPo cutoff at 3.4 volts. To save my lipos. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so real quick, this is how you set it, is right here with this on and off switch, and you do a set button. When you turn this thing on, just like a Castle Creations, it counts the cells, beep, 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 6 cells, or beep, 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 3 cells, whatever you're running. This thing literally, when you turn it on, when it counts the beeps, the vehicle lurches forward each beep. It goes beep, 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 beep. It's nuts. I don't know why it does that. This is only a 2-pole motor. It's not a 4-pole. You can tell it spins quite easy. So I'm spinning it with my fingers, easy. So I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not. It might spool up a little quicker, even though it's only a 1900. It might spool up a little bit quicker because there's less resistance of the magnets compared to the torque for a 4. But we'll see. So anyways, for $30, You can't beat it. $96 for speed control. So you do the math. It's under $130, you know, shipped to your door. So it's pretty insane. So hopefully this baby can handle it. I think the Castle Creation Mama Monster is rated at 120 amp. So this is 150. Fingers crossed it works. I did the whole knock on wood last time. Poof, went my Mama Max Pro. So there she is. I'm going to run it tomorrow. This time I'm going to make sure my girlfriend has a camera on. It wasn't her fault. I just told her, hey, let's just do a couple passes. Let me see how this vehicle even runs. And it went up in flames pretty much. So we will make sure the camera's on this time. So we'll see what this does. I mean, I don't see how this vehicle can't be close to 90 miles an hour, if not 90, with this setup on 6S. I ran, like I said, 71 miles an hour with the standard Sidewinder SET. Not in the version 2, this is the first one, and with the 1410 on a 3S, it was only 71. So I'm sure with this 6S, 540 size can, and a speed control that's rated up to 150 amps, should handle it just fine. So wish me luck, guys, tomorrow, and we'll see what it does. But I'm telling you right now, that's a pretty sick motor right there for 30 bucks. It's huge. Not Mama Monster huge of 2200, but for 30 bucks, I mean, come on, that's so cheap. So hopefully she works out good, and tell me what you guys think. And check back to my videos and see the running video. Hopefully tomorrow everything goes well. All right, guys, happy speed running, and take care.